Right, we're here at the Spanish ambassador's residence in Windhoek with me, Dan Craven, Namibian cyclist. And this gathering is all in honor of you, Dan. Just tell us a bit about this.
So last year I rode the Vuelta a España, which is one of Spain's biggest sporting events and by the third biggest cycling race in the world. First Namibian to ever do such a thing and completed the race. And after that, or during that, the Spanish embassy got in touch with me and just wanted to meet me. And so they were able to organize this event now to basically celebrate the fact that, there's a Namibian who was in Spain doing something really special. And they invited the Namibian cycling community, so many people who've sort of been there for such a long part of the journey that I've been on, and it's really extremely special and means a lot to me for them to have put this on and invited the people that they did.
That's right, and I suppose they also see this as it's one of the three biggest races in the world, so that's actually quite an incredible achievement. Just tell us a bit about that, what this means to you, and also for Namibian cycling.
Having raced the Vuelta, it's kind of putting myself and in that sense Namibian cycling back on the map a little bit, or continuing to do the work that Mani and other riders have done in the past. So it's thereby opening up the door for future younger riders. Like when I went overseas, people sort of said Namibia, what's that? Where's that? Whereas if the next generation of young Namibians go overseas and that people see Nam behind the name, everyone will say, oh, they Namibians. Namibians know how to ride bikes. They're strong riders, and immediately opening up doors and pathways. So, it's really great that I'm able to sort of give something back to the cycling community in that way.
Right, and now, of course, the next challenge coming up is the African Championships. You're all leaving this weekend for Peter Maritzburg. Tell us a bit about the Namibian team and how you think you'll do there.
Well, we've got a really young Namibian team. So the team as such is going, in the men's team, is going a lot more for experience. We've got a really strong women's team. I'm looking forward to seeing how the women do. And it is an Olympic qualification event. So, there is quite a bit of pressure on our shoulders to, do well at the race, bring home some medals and qualify for the games. But as cycling improves every single year in Africa, it's getting harder and harder. So, we've got a battle in front of us.
Right, and then you'll also go back to your Team Europe car. What are your aims for this year there?
Well, straight after the Africa Champs, I fly to Gabon to do a race with my team. From there, I go back to Spain, and my next race with the team will be in Italy. I'm not actually 100% sure of my program yet. After Gabon, I will be sitting down with team management, and we'll be discussing the races that I'll be doing for the rest of the year. So once I've seen that, I will know more.